Look at the map, and what do we see? A world of wonders for you and for me. Pack up your bags, let's go explore. Learn about the holidays and so much more. Pix explains, Pix explains. Every culture, every land. Learning together, hand in hand. Jump up high and give a cheer. The best time of the year is here. From the snow-covered hills to the deserts of gold, new stories and secrets are waiting to be told. Learning is where the magic starts. Pix explains, Pix explains. Join the fun. Pix explains.
Hey Earthlings! It's me, Pix, your favorite little alien explorer who just cannot stop learning about your wild and wonderful planet. So today, we're heading to one of my favorite places on Earth, Japan, land of ramen, robots, and really, really fast trains. And we're here because April 29th is a very special day called Showa Day, or as they say in Japanese, Showa no Hi. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pix, what's a Showa? Great question! Buckle up, because the story behind this holiday is way cooler than you'd expect. Okay, so here's the scoop. Way back in 1901, a baby boy was born into the Japanese imperial family. His name was Hirohito, and he was destined to become one of the most important emperors in all of Japanese history. In 1926, Hirohito became the 124th Emperor of Japan, and his era was given the name Showa. Now, Showa is made up of two kanji characters. Sho means shining or bright, and wa means peace or harmony. So together, it means something like enlightened peace. Pretty name, right? But here's the twist. The early Showa years were anything but peaceful. Japan went through some seriously dark and difficult times, including the Second World War. It was a period of huge struggle and loss. But then, something incredible happened. After the war ended in 1945, Japan picked itself up, dusted itself off, and pulled off one of the greatest comebacks in history. By 1964, Japan hosted the Tokyo Olympics, showing the whole world it was back and stronger than ever. They built the world's first bullet train, became a technology superpower, and by 1968, Japan had the second largest economy on the entire planet. In just 23 years. That's like going from zero to hero in record time. So the Showa era, all 64 years of it, is basically the story of Japan's most dramatic transformation ever. From empire to devastation to rebirth. And that is what Showa Day is all about. Reflecting on that incredible journey. Okay, it's fun fact time. And these ones are going to blow your mind. Even people in Japan get surprised by these. Fun fact number 1. Emperor Hirohito was a marine biologist. I'm not kidding. This guy ran an entire country and studied sea creatures as a hobby. He had his own laboratory built right inside the imperial palace. He published 32 scientific books, discovered brand new species of crabs, starfish, and these tiny tentacled things called hydrozoans. He even received specimens from scientists all over the world. The Emperor of Japan was actually classifying jellyfish. I love this planet! So the most powerful person in Japan spent his weekends looking at tiny sea blobs through a microscope. On my planet, our leaders spend their free time, actually, I probably shouldn't talk about that. Let's just say it involves a lot of space pudding. But an emperor who's also a scientist? Earth, you never stop surprising me. Fun fact number 2. Emperor Hirohito was a massive Disney fan. In 1975, he visited Disneyland in California and he was given a Mickey Mouse wristwatch as a gift. And guess what? He loved it. He wore that Mickey Mouse watch for years, even to formal events. Just imagine meeting with world leaders, wearing your finest imperial suit, and on your wrist, Mickey Mouse, just vibing. What a legend. Fun fact number 3. In August 1945, when the war ended, Emperor Hirohito made a radio broadcast to announce Japan's surrender. This was absolutely earth-shattering because it was the very first time ordinary Japanese citizens had ever heard the emperor's voice. For most people, the emperor had always been this distant, almost godlike figure. And suddenly, there he was, speaking to them through the radio. Can you imagine? That one moment changed the relationship between the emperor and the people forever. Oh, and bonus fun fact. This holiday has had more name changes than a rock band going through an identity crisis. Originally, it was just the Emperor's birthday. Then, when Hirohito passed away in 1989, they renamed it Greenery Day because of his love for nature. Then, in 2007, after years of debate in the government, they finally renamed it Showa Day so people would actually remember what the day was really about. And Greenery Day got bumped to May 4th. Musical chairs, but with holidays. So how did people celebrate this day over the years? Well, when Emperor Hirohito was alive, April 29th was simply his birthday. And in Japan, the emperor's birthday is always a national holiday. People would visit shrines, families would gather, and there was a real sense of national pride and unity. After 1989, when it became Greenery Day, the vibe shifted. It became more about appreciating nature. People would visit parks, plant trees, and enjoy the beautiful spring weather. Very chill, very zen. Then, in 2007, when it officially became Showa Day, the focus moved to reflection. The government said the purpose was for citizens to think about Japan's past, especially all those ups and downs of the Showa era, and to consider the country's future. So what do people actually do on Showa Day these days? Well, first of all, it's the big kickoff to Golden Week, which is basically Japan's version of a super holiday marathon. Showa Day on April 29th, then Constitution Day on May 3rd, Greenery Day on May 4th, and Children's Day on May 5th. That's potentially a whole week off work. Some people visit the National Showa Memorial Museum in Tokyo or pay their respects at the Musashino Imperial Mausoleum, where Emperor Hirohito is buried. There are public lectures and special exhibitions about Showa-era life, fashion, music, and pop culture. And in neighborhoods like Yanaka in Tokyo, they hold awesome, retro Showa-themed street festivals. Think vintage shops, old-school candy, and a real blast from the past. But honestly, for a lot of people, especially younger folks, Showa Day is the start of vacation mode. Families travel, visit hot springs, have picnics under cherry blossom trees, and just enjoy the beautiful spring weather. It's one of those holidays that means different things to different people. For grandparents who actually lived through the Showa era, it's deeply personal. For younger generations, it's a relaxing day off, but the history it honors is never really far from the surface. All right, Earthlings, let's wrap this up. Here's what Pix learned today. Number 1. Showa Day is celebrated on April 29th, and it honors the birthday of Emperor Hirohito, who reigned from 1926 to 1989. Number 2. The Showa era was the longest in Japanese history at 64 years, and it covered everything from war to one of the most amazing national comebacks ever. Number 3. Emperor Hirohito was secretly a science nerd who studied jellyfish and wore a Mickey Mouse watch to fancy events. Honestly, what a guy. Number 4. This holiday has had 3 different names: Emperor's Birthday, then Greenery Day, then finally Showa Day in 2007. And number 5, Showa Day kicks off Golden Week, and it's a time for Japanese people to reflect on the past and enjoy some really good cherry blossom picnics. And here's a little something to leave you with. You know how Emperor Hirohito had 33 different prime ministers serve under him during his 64-year reign? That's basically one new prime minister every 2 years. On my planet, our leader has been the same guy for 400 years. He's terrible at the job, but nobody knows how to tell him. So, honestly, maybe Japan was onto something with all that turnover. Thanks for exploring with me, Earthlings. If you liked this video, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time for another amazing Earth discovery. Pix out.